Welcome to day 4 of the Mindfulness Challenge. Let's start today once again with a little breath work and movement to get ourselves centered and in an open-minded state. Let's stand up. So I'll have you face your chair or your desk once again, and we're just going to inhale our arms up, and exhale, we're going to fold forward and rest our hands either on the chair, the desk, or if you're feeling super flexible, you can take them to the floor. But not everybody can touch the floor. You could also take your hands to your shins. And then you'll just take a little halfway lift. So fingertips to the legs, the chair or the table, flatten your back. And then exhale, just fold once again. Let your body fold as far forward as is comfortable for you. And then pressing into your feet, bending your knees. Keep your back flat as you come up, arms out and up. Exhale, hands come into the heart together. Let's repeat that. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands wherever they land comfortably. Inhale, flatten. Lean forward in your feet a little bit. Lengthen out through your crown. Exhale, fold it in once again. Same thing, knees bent. Press into your feet, little back bend as you come up to standing. Exhale, hands into your heart. Let all the breath go. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Weight forward out of your heels. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then all the way back up again. Exhale, hands into your heart. And then let's add on just a few different movements here. Inhale, your arms up. Maybe grab elbows and just take a little side bend. Inhale, center. Side bend the other direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the arms down. And then one of my favorite movements is just to sway, letting your arms kind of float in one direction, carrying you around, and then the other. It's a nice little twist for the spine. Close your eyes for a moment. Weight is back in your heels. Inhale. Imagine you're breathing from the soles of the feet all the way to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, imagine energy, breath flowing from the crown all the way down out the soles of your feet. Inhale, up the soles to the crown. Exhale, back down. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Perfect. All right, have a seat once again, and we'll get into today's challenge. So today we are going to dive into mindset a bit, how we want our minds to be set when going into something. If we have a negative mindset going into a conversation or experience, we'll most likely have a negative experience. If we have a positive mindset going into something, we'll most likely have a positive experience. If we have an open mind, we are set up to learn and experience things in a new way. If we have a closed mind, we'll most likely not learn or experience anything new. We can absolutely positively influence our life experiences by consciously choosing a mindset that supports positive thoughts, outlooks, and emotions. We've been practicing watching our thoughts this week and using our senses to keep us in the moment. Today, we're going to explore choosing a mindset and noticing how it affects our experiences. There's a very simple yet powerful practice that I want to introduce you to. It's a simple word choice that makes a big difference. We all have things that we'd love to do and other things that we may not like to do as much. So we may not have the best attitude towards those things, like chores. They could be basic chores like doing laundry, cleaning the bathroom, washing dishes, or they could be things we consider a chore, like taking our car to get the tires rotated, or visiting an in-law, or walking the dog. And how do we generally refer to these chores? Most likely we say something like, I have to do this, or I have to go there. And there's a sense of heaviness, obligation, dread, maybe, and an expectation already set that this thing is kind of a bummer and that we'd rather be doing something else. What if we simply change the word have to get? I get to do this, or I get to go there. When we acknowledge that we get to do something, we are actually recognizing that we are fortunate in some way. It instantly opens our mind to the reasons why we are fortunate. When we get to wash the dishes, we see how we are fortunate to have food on those plates, or a kitchen to cook in, or even hot water flowing out of a faucet. When we get to take our car into the shop, we actually are reminded that we're lucky to have a car. So many people in the world do not. When we get to go visit an in-law, we're reminded that many people are alone and don't have family members to visit. Do you see how much of a game changer this is? Can you feel the difference those words make, and therefore the mindset they create? Let's relate this back to brain health and how this can benefit us. Positive thoughts produce feel-good neurotransmitters such as serotonin. Serotonin creates positive emotions, and a positive emotion produces more positive thoughts, which produce more feel-good neurotransmitters. When we feel good, we are able to manage stress better, and we can lower the amount of stress hormones produced, which in turn protects our brains and bodies from damage. And not only that, the feeling of gratitude specifically is actually scientifically proven to boost the immune system. There are so many benefits to cultivating a positive mindset. Simply shifting our mindset creates a cascade of benefits, including making the chore more enjoyable. Today's mindfulness challenge practice is to take a look at your list of chores for the day. And if you don't have a list, make one, and then go about doing those chores. But taking a moment first to pause and say to yourself, I get to do this or that, and sit with it for a moment. Reflect on why you are fortunate to get to do this. And if the old feeling of obligation starts to creep back in, simply say those words to yourself again. I get to do this. Repeat it as often as needed. And when the unexpected little things come up that you feel you have to do, swap out the word once again. Once again, journaling about what you learned from this experience can be incredibly enlightening and inspire you to keep practicing. I hope you enjoy this challenge and can develop a whole new outlook on chores. See you tomorrow for day 5.